All right, when would you need a flexion pattern? I mean, is a toe touch necessarily essential? There are some experts, and I don't necessarily disagree with them, that say that you shouldn't deadlift until you can touch your toes. However, there are just some people out there that anatomically, they may not have the ability to ever touch their toes. When is a flexion pattern essential? I would say if there's something asymmetrical about your perception of a toe touch. Like you can't toe touch because of pain, or you can't toe touch because one hamstring or calf feels quite a bit tighter than the other, and it's more than the natural tightness that you get at the end of a range of anything. Like if I stretch my elbow all the way and I put a little pressure on it, I'm going to feel a little bit of a stretch. If I stretch my shoulder all the way and go to the end range, you're going to feel a little stretch. There's a difference between the end of a movement and a strong perception of pain or discomfort that's abnormal. And if you correlate that with a loss of performance, or again, one side is much more asymmetrical than the other with concordant motion loss, that's when I would say you need to work on that, right? But it's not an absolute necessity. If you worked on your symmetry and you only got this close to your toes, but then the perception is really clean and it doesn't feel anything more than, you know, basically bringing your hip up like this, because basically if you can bring your hip up this far and you can extend your knee, then you should be able to have a 90-degree straight leg raise, because those are just components of that movement. And same thing with toe touch. If you can posterior tilt, if you can flex your shoulders forward, if you can flex your hips up to 90 and extend your knees at the same time, you should be able to toe touch. And that's my thoughts on that.